Go on, Sophia, you take this one.
It's just sad that the truth is finally coming out in these interviews that we really just hated each other.
Sure.
Capturing chemistry through a computer screen is not an easy thing. So we read a lot of Luke's and a lot of really talented actors, and I knew the second that I read with Nick that he was Luke. So the first time I met Nick, it was via Zoom, and it was for our casting session. And the second that I met him, I knew that he was Luke. And then I met him in person for the first time the day before we started shooting, and yeah.
Sofia Carson
Nicholas Galitzine. Because the chemistry was instant. And I was like, if there could be this much chemistry through Zoom, imagine what it would be like in person.
Okay, will you roll around?
Do you know anything about his cousin?
Cheers.
Oh,
You have a little ice cream on your lip.
no one does. He's off the grid. He's number 3. This is what crack it.
This is not my apartment.
The whole heart of this movie is our love story and our chemistry, and we had only met through Zoom, like this, I guess. And the next day, we got married. How scared I was.
Yeah, you were like, this is triggering. I do
It
not.
just felt, and it was like the common thing is like, it just all felt so real, constantly. It was wild. We were like, is that judge real? Like, are we technically married now?
She was good as well. She was like,
It was really good.
Your on-screen husband, Nicholas Galitzine.
My on-screen husband.
On-screen husband.
Nick was so kind, and even though he wasn't in the scenes, he would come to be my eye line. So people don't know this, but whenever I was singing that finale song, I was watching him and I would listen to him. Mr. Galitzine here, he was very generous when we were shooting, and even though he wasn't in these scenes when Cassie was performing, he would come to set and he would be my eye line.
It's pretty handy getting serenaded. I mean, it's something I could definitely get used to.
So he was like serenaded for half the film, just off camera.
yeah. What was more helpful? Was it the eyeline at the Hollywood Bowl, or you in your bedroom with me
On the floor.
under like 3 cameramen, just like lying on the floor, and you're like playing on the keyboard?
Yeah.
A Marine and a snowflake got married, and I wrote a song about it.
Who's it about?
It was quite funny. They were like, yeah, don't worry, I'll just lay on the floor for her.
So yeah, long may it continue.
Hey.
Oh, I've got a great fact about Sophia. Sophia wears sunscreen like to the max. Like I've never seen someone absorb and put on so much sunscreen in their entire lives. When she's like 100, she's probably gonna look like 40 years old. So she's really curating the skin as good as possible. Yeah, that's like my top Sofia Carson fact.
What a random fact.
No, you.
So cute.
Yeah, and you confessed your undying love for me.
We. Is it bad that I can't think of one?
You clearly don't know me at all, and that's fine. That's
Nicholas
totally fine.
fact. Oh, this is a good one. What was your favorite Cassie outfit? I think I know the answer.
Nicholas, would you get any symbols tattooed for?
No, I would actually just get Sofia Carson's face.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Just entire, like a full body kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know his middle names. Nicholas, I hope I don't mess up the order, but
Okay.
Nicholas Dimitri Konstantin Galitzine.
Smashed it.
Thanks.
Smashed it.
Our director would have Sophia and I get into these arguments in character.
So there was a lot of the movie that was improvised. Liz really loved how Nick and I would kind of bicker in real life, and so she wanted to infuse that into the movie. Yeah, and I'm very competitive, so I was like, I got this, Nick.
That looks real. That looks real.
This is a lie. The world doesn't know this, but I actually lost this time. Like, I was chugging milk, I was crying.
Like, I didn't get the invite to film that, so I mean...
Oh no, we didn't film it. We just used footage from the movie. He definitely knows how to push my buttons. I know how to push his, and same goes with Cassie and Luke.
I'm not actually getting emotional here, I'm choking.
Don't lie, he's getting emotional.
It's just so
It's
hard.
too much, it's so much.
Sophia and I found out that we are very good at arguing.
So I, being the nerd that I am,
Okay.
I wrote down 10 questions. One that me and Nick did. It was our very last day of shooting, and it was the scene when Cassie's having a low blood sugar attack, and it was just a really vulnerable and really special moment for us to shoot.
It was really crazy because we had such a long, difficult shoot, and Sophia and I got so close throughout the whole thing. And it's such a super emotional scene, but I felt like we were so in the moment together, and it was so instinctual, acting, not performing. And I think that's what you look for as an actor, to be connected. So yeah, I'd say that's my favorite scene.
There was this really, really simple scene. It's really
Like, our simplest scene of the whole movie. I think we each had 2 lines.
Can't get more simple, really. Is like
No.
performance of Sophia wheeling down a hallway in this wheelchair. We had about like a 50 feet run up or something.
It was a long run up.
When I tell you this woman could not keep this wheelchair in a straight line, she drilled me
Into the wall.
my supposedly scarred and mottled legs, doors, walls, and then of course she had her high heels on. But
I was gonna say.
Okay, ready? I hate the way.
I'll always remember us this way. In the sunshine, oh.
Okay, I'll just whisper it to you, and then you ask it to me. Okay. What surprised you the most about working with each other?
So this is the question I have for you.
Yeah.
What do you feel? What do you feel surprised you most about working?
Wow, honestly, what an unexpected question. Let me think about that. What surprised me the most?
God, I'm trying to think of one thing. It's just so hard. No, I mean, Sophia's work ethic is second to none. She's extremely. I feel like sometimes she needs to be told to like not work as hard as she does, because she's so.
Which you would all the time.
Which I would. I'm like, are you sleeping? Are you eating?
Yeah.
You know, but no, I mean, as an actor, you just want you want someone with that kind of work ethic, because they drive you forward, they drive the people around you forward, and I think we had an incredibly hard-working cast and crew, you know, definitely in part to the atmosphere that Sophia helped create.
Yeah, so
and there's other good stuff as well, sorry. Anyway, continue.
I think I was just really shocked by how nuanced you were as an actor, and you really you took it to a place of like real humanity and like and the presence and honesty that I think was it's funny because you don't know like what your scene partner's gonna be like a lot of the time. Yeah.
I mean, I would say the same. I feel like we were. I don't know. I learned a lot from you as we were doing this as well. And the sunset, sunsets were so gorgeous there, and I was like, Nick, I really want to go see the sunset. So we climbed out this little window, and we didn't think we were doing anything wrong. We were like on a roof, like just watching the sunset, taking some photos, and then all of a sudden I hear like a walkie-talkie and like yelling and shouting, and we're getting like Everyone from set was like, get off the roof. Like,
Yeah.
get her off the roof.
Like 100 feet away across the road was like, no, 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 get off.
One, two, three. Watch Purple
This
this weekend.
Wow, it's like